Yo, what's up guys? We are back with another video. And today's video, we are gonna be working on one thing, two things, let's get that focused, three things, and four things, and then five things. So we are working on putting in our energy steering wheel, short hub, and quick release, along with the reflectors for the rear bumper. We're gonna try to put in the radio. I'm not too sure about the radio because the wiring in this car is all over the place, so I have no idea. And then we're gonna mock up the wide body and see how well it fits, what cutting we need to do, what body work we need to do. But first of all, what we're gonna start off with is the suspension, the coilovers on this car, because they are weird. As you saw in the other video, I tried to tighten them, but on the drive to this new house, on the highway, whenever you hit a bump, there's so much sag, and it's just not, it's not preloaded, so it just smacks the floor and sparks everywhere. So what I want to do is just adjust them, take them all off, make sure the preload is set right, make sure the height is set good, and then stick them back on. And then once we have the wheels off, test fit the kit, and then work on everything else. So this video should be longer than usual. Hope you guys stay tuned for the entire thing, but without further ado, let's get started. All you gotta do is push down. There we go. There's one. Alright, so all four are finally taken out. This side was probably the biggest struggle because this bolt right here got stuck on something in here, so I had no idea how to do it. But what I ended up doing was I was able to move that one. I used a hammer as a support brace, and then I lifted up the coil and just made it shorter, so that there would be less room or more room to move with, and then less room or less coil to have to deal with. So they are laid out. This one was on the passenger side, this one's on the driver's, this one was on the driver's, that one was on passengers. And as you can see, I try to get them as straight as possible beside each other, and you can tell that the passenger side was shorter in the rear, and in the front also the passenger side was a bit shorter. That's why Miata was a bit tilted. But that is what we're trying to fix now. So what we're doing with the rears is that overall length, I need to make sure that it is probably an inch higher than it was before, so I need to raise it about an inch. And then the fronts can stay pretty much the same. I just need to set all the preload and make sure everything is correct. I need to make them the same heights. And then yeah, so we are gonna get started on that. I'm probably just gonna fully disassemble them. I'm gonna measure them out right now, see the height, and then when I reassemble them and clean them up and all of that jazz, then I will make sure that they are all the right measurements. So I'm gonna get it onto the table, and then I'm gonna clear this first, and then once I get it on, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna do from top to right at the bottom. So that is 30 inches. All separated. This one's about 31. This one's about 41.75. I don't even think this one counts because I was totally messing with it. Huh, but it's still 41.75 approximately. I'm not even gonna write that one down. But we will start with this one. So I need to unlock the collars. Oh, this collar's tight. Let me grab the spanner wrenches and a couple other things. So this is the spanner wrench, and then I got some ATF to act as a lubricant. Basically just to use as a, instead of WD-40 or the other one, PB Blaster, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use some ATF just as a lubricant. I believe this way is to lock, this way is to unlock. That ain't good either. I give up. These coils are just so seized, and all of them have a different problem. This one, the bottom won't come out to adjust the height. Every time I spin it, it spins the entire shaft, which only sets the preload and changes the preload. I believe this one's the exact same thing. This one, I got the bottom off, but now the preload is stuck and I can't check how much preload there is. This one, same thing. Bottom is stuck. It spins, but it only spins the shaft. This one is part of that one. In the back, I dropped that and I was just too done with it to pick it up, so I'm gonna leave it on the floor. But I'm gonna move on to something else now because I don't feel like dealing with this until Tomsters gets here. I am gonna work on quick release. Do I want to start the quick release? I don't know. Should I do the quick release right now, or should I test fit the wide body? I think I'm gonna test fit the wide body. That sounds like a plan. And then I'm gonna get some food. So yeah, let's get the wide body out and let's get it test fitted. I'm gonna leave you guys right there. So this is what the one side looks like roughly, with it just taped up really rough. It's still lifting up right now, and it's just, I just wanted to see what it looks like on the body somewhat. But like, yeah, this tape is definitely still coming off. Need more tape to hold it on a bit more, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like the way it looks. Gonna stick it onto the other side and just keep it there, and possibly start putting self-tappers in it tomorrow. And then right after that, we might grab some food and then try to stick on this steering wheel. And then the coilovers are a story for later, probably either later or tomorrow or sometime. I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it right now. But yeah, let's stick on the other side and then let's get started on the steering wheel. Okay guys, so it looks like this should be a fairly simple install. So I believe all you're gonna need is a 10 mil to take this off, and then a 21 mil to take the nut behind this one off. So I'm gonna start with this one. I know that I have two bolts behind here. Man, I'm gonna need a socket. I mean a ratchet. So yeah, there goes that. I am missing some hardware for the actual quick release, so I'm gonna not do that yet. Okay, that is out. Steering wheel is out. And then short hub goes in. I'm guessing energy logo goes to the top, and then there's also words here, so I'm guessing that goes to the top. So that lines right up. And where's the nuts? 21 mil nut. Okay, so that is in. So that's the short hub. And then the quick release is attached to the steering wheel still. So I'll pop it out. You just pop that out. The only problem is that I don't have the nuts for all of these to put on here. So what I need to do is figure out the thread pattern and then find the right nuts or right screws, bolts that go into here, and then once we do that, then the steering wheel is pretty much all installed, because once it gets onto here, all you gotta do, once it gets in, push it in, and then it's all set. We'll probably continue this video tomorrow when Tommy gets here, and then when I get all, I'm gonna grab the 6 screws for this. Try to figure out a way to unseize all the coilovers. Probably grab some more self-tappers. I think that's all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to get everything ready for tomorrow so I can finish off what I started today. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow.